ANC Youth League President Julius Malema received a political boost this weekend when his ally Ayanda Matiti was elected as chairman of the league in the Eastern Cape. This election will help Malema strengthen his grip on the league, following the defeat of his camp in the Gauteng election last week. The victory in the Eastern Cape also puts him in a favourable position to ward off a behind-the-scenes campaign by his deputy, Andile Lungisa, for the presidency when the league elections are held in 2012. The conference, held at the Indoor Sports Centre at Joza Township, was attended by Deputy Minister of Police Fikile Mbalula. Matiti yesterday backed Malema's leadership and supported the controversial politician's bid for re-election to the presidency of the league. He also backed the campaign for Mbalula to be elected the ANC Secretary-General in 2012. Mbalula is believed to have been instrumental in Malema's political rise after he succeeded Mbalula as head of the league. Matiti pointed his missiles at Eastern Cape Health MEC Phumula Masualle yesterday, saying he deserved the boot following the deaths of babies at Mthatha's public hospital early this year. The media was barred from entering the closed session of the conference on Saturday, where Malema gave an address. Some delegates booed him when he was chauffeured in. During a speech yesterday, Malema reiterated his support for Mbalula.
These people should know that when the Youth League did not support them in Stellenbosch, they did not win. And if they want to fight against the Youth League, they will never win. The proof is Stellenbosch conference. But when the Youth League supported them, they became something important in society. We are not scared of them. They don't know corners of the ANC. We grew up in this African National Congress. We know the tricks. We know where to go if we want a good product. And that is what we are going to start doing immediately after the National General Council of the ANC Youth League this week. 2012 Congress is about generational needs. We must never be scared, and we won't buy any stories. The ANC said we must not talk about succession. We are not talking about succession, we are talking about our future. It's not about replacing an older generation with the younger generation. What we are saying is very simple. Those who come from the ranks of the Youth League should be in the ranks of the African National Congress. So that when we move forward, the ANC is a true reflection of generations. And that is what we are going to reflect in the African National Congress. If you question Mbalula and say Mbalula is young, and therefore not qualified to lead the ANC, firstly, why did you elect him in the National Executive Committee of the ANC? But secondly, who of these provincial secretaries of the ANC is of a generation before Mbalula's generation? All of them. If you want to talk, the Secretary of Northern Cape was led by Mbalula. If you want to talk, the Secretary of Free State, he was led by Mbalula. If you want to talk, the Secretary of the ANC, this province was led by Mbalula. This Mbalula was part of the list of children who were arrested. When everybody else was afraid, they talk today like they are heroes. And they don't even know how Polokwane came about. They supported Polokwane in the newspapers and press conferences, but they've never gone to the ground to appreciate the difficulty of mobilizing the structures of the ANC in defense of the African National Congress. That's what makes Mbalula come as an outstanding leader of this generation.